Labour has sparked fury with a plan to axe a select committee scrutinising European Union affairs despite the party's renegotiation plans. Leader of the House of Commons Lucy Powell has revealed plans for a major shake-up of the MP Select Committee system, including a complete reshuffle of who chairs them. However, the plans also reveal that the EU Scrutiny Committee will be axed. The committee was established long before Brexit, in 2010, and was chaired by Tory grandee Sir Bill Cash for its entire 14-year existence before he stood down at the general election. Its job was to monitor any issues of legal or political importance of new EU legislation and policy, and assess their impact on the UK. In recent years, it played an important role scrutinising the EU Withdrawal Agreement, the new trade deal with the EU and the Northern Ireland Protocol. Despite the government now moving to reopen Brexit talks altogether and renegotiate the UK's relationship with the continent, Ms Powell moved to abolish the committee entirely. Former Tory MP member of the body, David Jones, told The Express he has no doubt Foreign Secretary David Lammy did not want close scrutiny of the government's EU policy. Mr Jones said the committee under Sir Bill's chairmanship did excellent work in holding the last Conservative government to account on EU-related matters. Mr Jones added, it was especially effective on the issue of the Windsor Framework, drawing attention to the extent to which Northern Ireland was being drawn into the orbit of Brussels. David Lammy was a member of the committee but rarely turned up, no doubt because he disapproved of close scrutiny of an institution to which he believes the UK should be drawing closer. A Conservative and European research group source who worked with Sir Bill while he headed the committee said it had amassed an expertise and institutional memory far in excess of the FCDO, Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, which made it the terror of all unprepared ministers. The source added, uniquely of Commons committees, it also had a pro-Brexit majority. Its passing marks the end of an era. If the government doesn't want scrutiny of its EU laws and agreements, then what is simpler than abolishing the European Scrutiny Committee? Tory MP Greg Smith described the announcement by Labour as a crazy move that takes away all realistic and expert parliamentary scrutiny of the ongoing review of the Trade and Cooperation Agreement, Gibraltar negotiations, EU security and defence policy, retain EU law, and the Windsor Framework. Despite being helmed by a Tory MP, the committee was far from friendly to Conservative governments. In 2016, then Foreign Secretary Philip Hammond called Sir Bill Cash a total S after the committee published a secret Brussels legal report on the EU deal negotiated by David Cameron, despite hopes to keep it under wraps. Sir Bill said Lord Hammond's insult was the committee's finest hour.